What would you do if somebody says, look, take a week, do anything you want, have fun, go out and really enjoy yourself? And they would ask me, okay, now what would you do? I would probably say to them, well, I do what I did last week. I do what I'm planning to do this week, and I'm going to be doing the same thing next week, because I don't know anything that's more fun for me than what I do. I think a lot of seasoned entrepreneurs can say the same thing. I mean, this is not saying your days can't be stressful, but you learn to realize there are different types of stress. For example, the type you experience of not knowing where the next dime or penny is going to come from. Then you can't just enjoy being an entrepreneur. But there are a lot of people out there who are just working and working and working, and I think especially probably in the last 30 years or so, we've developed a society where sleep deprivation and burnout supposedly lead to success. People tend to wear the statement like, you know, I only get 3 hours sleep a night, like some badge of honor. And you know, some people do succeed despite these things and the mentality, but I'll tell you what, I don't believe anybody succeeds because they live like that. And I think if people became more mindful of their life happening like this, we would have a lot more people out there achieving the levels of success they dream about and they think about. So I just wanted to go through a few things that I think are really, really important to success for most personality types, and obviously, you may be the exception to some of these, but I know there are so many people out there who just really don't get enough sleep, and they don't have enough sleep. You know, when you don't have enough sleep, your motor is just running without any oil, and it's really difficult to be creative and have the energy to do what you have to do to build complex business models. And I love what was it, Ariana Huffington, what she says. I think she puts it well when she says, treat your bedtime like the most important appointment of the day and schedule everything else around it. So if you know you need, say, a solid 8 hours sleep, okay, and to do this you need to go to bed at 10 o'clock, then set the appointment that you never break with yourself. And Ariana, a number of years ago, had an exhaustion and fatigue to the point where she passed out and injured herself. And the doctors put her through a battery of tests, and it was just entrepreneur exhaustion. So she really does talk a lot about this and the importance of it. So sleep is critical. I mean, don't think if you stay up all night working, it offers you some sort of badge of honor, because it really doesn't. And you have more time in your day, actually, if you're really well rested. And the other one I'm big on is nature. And it's interesting because studies show, like, just a picture of nature, even if it's just a picture in your office. Do you have pictures of nature, like waterfalls or flowers in your office? I mean, maybe you should think about getting one. I have a screensaver on my computer. If I really want to tune out for maybe 5 minutes, you know, it has a waterfall, and I can listen to that. I can get hypnotized by watching it. And so, I mean, in fact, like, studies back it up. Studies show even just a picture of nature clears the head and increases concentration. So you intuitively know when you need to zone out. So then treat yourself to relax and zone out. I mean, that's really the thing. One of the things I love to do between clients is I try and keep 5 minutes between clients and meetings and such, and I go out to my backyard where I have a little garden and a water garden especially, and I take just 5 minutes in nature and come and feel like a different person. You know, another one I practice is gratitude. I mean, when we focus on things that we're really grateful for rather than the things we're lacking, we're going to actually have a higher energy level and actually attract more of those things into our lives. I mean, some people, especially after they've been through a lot of business drama, and really don't have the ability to relax fully. So the best thing is to take baby steps forward. You know, I offer the idea of to start the gratitude journal and make a point of watching every day throughout your day, keeping eye out for several things that you feel good about, and write those things down. Talk to yourself about why they make you feel good. And then before you know it, you're paying more attention to your day and your environment, and you're finding more things to be grateful for through the day. Meditation. I mean, here's what I get when I say this. Most people say, well, okay, let's talk about meditation, and a lot of people would say that they can't keep their mind still. I mean, meditation isn't about, you know, your mind being still. It's more about allowing those thoughts and ideas and allowing them to just flow out. And I'll tell you what, I receive my best inspiration and my best ideas through meditation. That and a nice shower. So of course, proper exercise and nutrition. I mean, it's easy to sit at your desk all day long and feel like you've got no time to exercise. But then again, if you get off your butt and you get out there and do a couple of laps during lunchtime, and you come back and have a nice healthy salad, you're actually going to achieve so much more in a day. You know, so I mean, those are a few tips I'd like to put out there, and I hope you can increase your productivity and feel better about your life, spending time with your family and bringing more freedom. I mean, this is essentially the reason that you became an entrepreneur, isn't it?